I'm an addict for sneakers.
Moving on, we're going to talk about the Dr. Doom Nike Foamposite Pros. They are finally releasing in November, from my understanding. Black Friday, that's the word. You know, dates change, so don't get it twisted. But from my understanding, they will be releasing on Black Friday. And it's wild because I heard the date. Yesterday, I was talking to my homie, Dallas Penn, and we were vibing because he was talking about how those things don't even remind him of Dr. Doom. And I was telling him how the Dr. Doom, to me, should be the pair that had that metallic upper, you know, with a little bit of a design on it. And then it had the green outsole. Those give off that Dr. Doom vibe, not black and white. And then he was telling me, he was like, yeah, those should be called the Venoms, the black and white pair that everyone's calling the Dr. Dooms. You know, they call it that because they released a whole pack back then. And, you know, that's how come that ended up being nicknamed the Dr. Dooms. But there's nothing to it that gives off that Dr. Doom look at all. And I think these look totally like the Venoms. I thought that was like so on point. Definitely looks like Venom. So I kind of like the shoe even more now. But I always wanted the sneaker. And I hope it really is releasing on Black Friday. I don't think it's going to be so hard to get because Foamposites aren't quote unquote in. They're not in fashion. What's in right now is whatever Kanye West puts out, you know. Kanye West puts out a cleat and it sells out. And I'm not hating on that. I love the fact that Kanye West is successful. I think he deserves all the success he has. I think he's very talented. But, you know, everyone is like sheep, you know, when it comes to stuff. Like now, Jordans aren't as popular anymore because adidas is popular with, you know, Kanye stuff and some of the NMD stuff. But for the most part, it's all the Kanye. That's like really what it has pushed adidas to another level. And it's weird how like the sneaker culture's kind of shifted a little bit. You know, I see a lot of people cutting down on their collection and not really rocking with J's. But people that are hardcore into sneakers, they're always rocking with J's, you know? If you're a dude that really loves, like, sneakers, like, you don't, like, fall out of Jordans. Like, to me, like, I'll always love Jordans, you know? I may not buy all these new colorways, but you better believe when that bread come out or, you know, for instance, Space Jam 11 come out, like, I'm all on it, you know what I mean? Some of these other colorways may be a little much for me. Or I may already own the shoe, so I'm not like, I don't really need it. I already have the colorway already, you know? I already have these. They're still in good condition. But I've noticed there's been a shift with things. And it has to do with also the resale value. People seem to aim more toward hype and what's reselling, that's what they want to own, you know, versus stuff that's not worth, you know, over retail. So with the Dr. Dooms, I don't think that the Dr. Dooms are going to be very difficult to get. I don't think it's going to be like an easy walk in the park after a day or so. I think they'll sell out within a couple of days. But I'd be shocked if they just flew off the shelves. And don't take your time on release day if you really want these. Don't say, oh, Dell said that they'll probably sit for a little bit. If you want them, you get them the second they come out. You know, you go get your raffles. I'll put information in the description box below and update it, you know, as time goes on. If it's not there yet, it will be eventually. But, you know, this shoe, to me, is a shoe that I've been waiting to come back out for a long time. These and the UNCs, I really want the UNCs more than these. Hopefully those will be releasing soon. I know 2017, a lot of Foamposites will be coming back out. Pretty sure the Coppers are, the Eggplants, the Royals. So it's going to be crazy for people that love Foamposites. I will always love Foamposite sneakers. I will never say, oh, Foamposites are whack, you know. If you love Foamposites, you're always going to love the Foamposite. You're not going to fall out of love with the Foamposite as far as solid colorways, in my opinion. Like, that just shows, like, that you're kind of like a fad, you know what I mean, with the culture. Which is okay, because people fall in and out of love with sneakers. I see it. Look, I've been on YouTube for like 9 years, and I'm telling you now, just from all the comments and me meeting people, the lifespan of a sneaker, quote-unquote head, whatever you want to call yourselves, is 3 years. 3 to 4 years, and then they fade out of it. You know why I know is because they tell me, damn, you're still doing this. They always tell me, yo, I was watching you for like 3 years, and I kind of just fell off of sneakers, so I stopped watching you. I'm glad you're doing your thing still. I get comments like that all the time. I meet people all the time that recognize me, that used to watch me, or still watches me, you know, and shows love, of course. And if you think you see me out there, it's probably me. So if you love the show, you're a big supporter, and you want to say what's up, say what's up. Don't wait till I'm gone and then tweet me and say, were you just at this mall, or were you at this store? Say what's up to me. And that concludes this topic. This is just a bit of the new podcast I released today. I will post a link in the description box below to the full podcast on iTunes. Please go to my iTunes channel, subscribe. It's free. You could download the podcast for free. If you're having trouble downloading it, just hit me up on Twitter. The full podcast, I talk about a lot more than just this. So check it out. That will be in the description box below. Hit the like button right now. That helps my channel. When you hit the like button, it's like rating my show right here. It's like telling YouTube, like, this is a good show. So hit that thumbs up button, because, like, you know, if I don't get these likes like I should be getting, and I see a lot of other channels getting that support, I'm going to just let them other channels do their thing. I'm about to, you know, step back, because I've been doing this for like 9 years, man. And I know there's people that hate hearing this, but keep in mind, I will not stop doing this as long as I get the support. So just show that support. These things take like a little bit to make. It takes about an hour, the process, you know, doing this. And for you to just hit that like button, it takes 1 second. If you have to sign in, just sign into your YouTube, hit the like button, leave a comment. Like, you know, this helps me. Rate this show, rate this channel, so we could get this thing growing more. Like, I do not want to be at a standstill, and I'm not going down. I'm not having this channel going completely rock bottom, so I'd rather just say peace. And I know that's not what's going to happen, because I believe in you guys. You guys are going to make this channel get popping, and we're going to get this thing popping. So let's get it popping, all right? Popping. Thanks for tuning in. And leave your comments. I'm going to read every single one of them. All right? With that said, we out.
DJ Dells.
What's good? It's your boy Dells, back with a brand new episode. Finally unboxing this BB-8 Target exclusive RC. And this is supposedly just available at Target, but I think it's actually available at a few other retailers. A few people were telling me recently. It retailed for $79.99. I've seen a few people with it already on the internet, and it seems great for the kids. I bought this for the kids first, and then me, of course, after, because of the fact that I am a huge Star Wars fan, and my kids love Star Wars already, which is pretty awesome. And this is going to be fun. So, we're going to check out what's in the box. We got that, which is what gets it going. You've got his head right there, and then you have his body right here. You got the remote control. This is why I wanted to get this version, because I know my kids will be able to work this a lot easier. I'm sure they could actually work the more expensive version, but I just don't know if they're old enough for that. I don't know how high-tech that's going to be versus this one, and that's why I decided to get this one. So we're going to open this up first, and then I know you got to take it apart like that. We're going to unscrew over here and put batteries in here and here. One thing I did notice is that there's a magnet here, because I got this screw that, as you can see, right on there. So it's interesting. So this piece right here, there's a magnet up top. Let's put these batteries in. On the controller, you have one screw and two AAAs going there. Those are on my nails, by the way. These are mine. And you have one screw there. And you're going to put AA batteries. So you're going to put 3 batteries right there. And then 1 right there. Alright, so it's making noises already. That's the controller. My daughter. You excited? Yeah! So before we actually put it together, I just wanted to show you guys little things like the actual movements on the wheels. really put it together now. We got BB-8's body right here. There you go. Just pop it on, just turn, it goes right on. We got BB-8's head. And it should kind of just stick to his body. He's got to catch the right area. Oh, you got it right there. Sweet. So that's it. He's put together. Let's get him off this bed right here. I think this is not a good idea. Alright, so let's see now. Oh, wrong way. So basically wherever you turn his head, that's where he's going. So you want to like turn his head to the direction and then go. And then if you want to turn him again, turn his head and then go. Make him move forward. There you go. So it is kid friendly. You having fun?
Yeah. Oh, you want to go die?
Get him to PJ. Get him to go to PJ.
Okay.
Forward. Dog friendly. PJ don't care about BB-8. He's all about his food. Alright. Now move him forward. I think he's worth it. He's definitely worth the money, especially for the kids. I think it's worth getting. I'll have more information in the description box below if you're looking for a BB-8. And quick also, how BB-8 works on the rug is okay. It's not that great, but it's okay. It's just a lot slower. But it's good for the kids to learn on the rug, like as far as running BB-8, because of the fact that it goes slower. Look in the description box below if you want to see more Star Wars episodes, and make sure to hit that thumbs up button right now if you enjoyed this one right here. Thanks for watching, and with that said, we out.
DJ Dells, you know I love you.